Welcome to LOLWOT TV, your daily dose of WTF. Have you ever watched a television show and wondered how in the world the main character was managing to hook up with someone so obviously out of their league? This is thanks to the phenomenon that is known as being so ugly, they've gone all the way around and actually come out attractive. Here are 13 male stars that are so ugly, they're actually handsome. At number 13, Benedict Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch is what we've termed British handsome. This basically means he's actually sort of odd-looking, but manages to pull it off. At number 12, Russell Brand. Wrap your head around the fact that Russell Brand was married to Katy Perry. Also keep in mind that in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, he was cast as the guy who stole Kristen Bell away from someone. The ladies clearly love him. At number 11, Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson made a pretty good run at being the poster child for this list. Clearly his surfer boy-esque laid-back attitude and the fact that he's always playing the sensitive guy brings the handsomeness quota up a bit and makes up for the nose that looks like it's been broken 407 times. At number 10, Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus strikes us as one of those guys who got tired of people thinking he was handsome. That's the only way we can figure out why he carries himself the way he does. Look under that greasy long hair and unshaven face, and there's a good-looking guy in there somewhere. At number 9, Louis Tomlinson. In the boy band world, you've got to be able to sing and also look good doing it. Louis Tomlinson doesn't really hit that second one, as he's largely considered the ugly member of One Direction. Still, it's a safe bet that there are girls lined up around the block willing to date him. At number 8, Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill almost didn't make this list because he's been working so hard at making himself handsome, and he's almost done it. There's still something that's holding him back from truly capturing a hottie tag, but he might be the most handsome of the dudes on this list. At number 7, Shaun White. Shaun White seems like a really nice guy from every interview we've ever seen of him. His personality must be why he's considered handsome, because otherwise we're talking about a ginger with big teeth and long scraggly hair. At number 6, Ed Sheeran. This ginger, the second one on the list, has got absolutely nothing going for him in the looks department until you start looking at him, and then suddenly you've convinced yourself he's kinda handsome. At number 5, Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler has dated more women than you can ever hope to have dated. You need to keep that thought right up there at the front of your mind. The guy has been associated with all kinds of actresses and models in his day. At number 4, Adrien Brody. Adrien Brody is one of those guys who's got so many good movie parts over such a short period of time that Hollywood decided he was handsome. He's not, we promise. And yet, he is. At number 3, Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson is considered a heartthrob because of Twilight. At the same time, Kristen Stewart cheated on him with a decidedly unattractive director who was about 10 years older than both of them. And yet, he likely has no problem finding a date on Saturday night. At number 2, Ryan Gosling. We're convinced Ryan Gosling is one of those guys who became viewed as handsome by accident. Take a long look at the guy. Without knowing he's Ryan Gosling, he actually looks pretty goofy. And at number 1, Steve Buscemi. We talked about who almost won the Poster Child Award for this list, but Steve Buscemi actually wins it. You might think he's so ugly he doesn't actually make it back to handsome, but keep this in mind. When Steve was hooking up with all manner of incredibly attractive women on Boardwalk Empire, did you really question it? There's something about the guy. Click like, comment, and subscribe for more daily videos like these.